Guess what? It happened again. Power cut again. Incredible. Anyway, it's just gonna do exactly the same thing I did earlier and get all my stuff in order, and hopefully it's not gonna cut again. Wow, guess what? Media player still didn't actually remember the playlist. Yeah, incredible. Open file list. Click. There we go. Music is ongoing. Click on this because again, it doesn't even need to. It doesn't get to even remember your preferences over there. It is what it is. Do I have the game started up? No, not yet. Ooh, this library, this. Is that a miracle Jack and Guardian need? I don't think they actually need a miracle, to be honest. Jack is in a good place over there. Jack is definitely in a good place over there. My god, 7 seconds. Take W, man. Schedule and do this. Okay. Part 3. Oh my god, imagine this. This is gonna have 3 parts. Click on this to join back. Next. Click on. Oh, it actually still is streaming with part 2. Okay. Wait, what? What? Never mind. It is what it is. It's a different picture though. Anyway, it is what it is. Connecting to players. Okay. Didn't double load, but somehow I lost power. Heck. Anyway, getting back into the lobby. Oh, they were kind enough to actually get the post going. Very nice. Okay, so war has started between the two nations, Hojo Tokyo, Japan, and Kree. We do have Guardian of the Nachos that needs to defend himself over here against these units of Japan. While Japan did bring also some military, some siege units to the fight. We will see how he's going to manage to go through the defenses of his opponent. We do have also the other Japan, Hojo, the Kugawa, seeing what's going on with China taking out Cardiff to the north of his cities, and I do see he only has a single knight defending the city of Osaka, but he does have Burika as the general for it. He definitely would need a lot more units if he actually wants to defend himself against China here. We do have access getting his printing in 2 turns, and well, at the moment he doesn't have a spy, or at least I didn't see the spy in the cities of Japan. Is also gonna have a question mark. He does have his spy in Kree, so that might be actually his final destination here. After he takes down Cardiff, he might go towards Kree. Guardian of the Nachos might be splitting between 2 opposing nations. To have also Rome quite far away from actually doing any kind of influence on America, on Jack the Ripper, while I do see him still struggling to get his science bigger and badder. We do have him on 173 right now with 108. Jack has the same problem, only 73 science at the moment with 241 culture points, 265 production with 208 points of faith. We do have art museums in Washington. We do have Kilvaki Zivani coming up in 8 turns, and I do see it's there's a call to take a great person. Which one? We're talking about scientists. I think we're talking about scientists because they started passing and the points are quite low over here to recruit Emily du Châtelet, and we do have like 4 of them with enough points to pick it. Can Jack make any relevant units sometime soon? No. We do have Japan actually that just got Ip Khaldun, and I do see Newton did get picked up by Korea, by Bukva. So not only he already had a lot of science going per turn, 254, I think it's the most in the lobby, but he also will get Newton to increase more of that science. He's getting a few more universities in Chanchon. I do see he did improve his first Hawacha, but he's just watching what's going on with the war between Kree and Japan, not really interacting with his opponents there. We do have a workshop coming up from Gwangju, commercials in Busan, and yes, more campus research projects. They're asking for a countdown, and I do see somebody is counting down. Korea is also on 11 great general points at 10, while Japan, Hojo is on 6, Rome is on 4, I do see Tokugawa is on 2, and then Babylon is making projects. He just got a project out, and let me actually see, did he pick something? He has Timur. Okay, and the morning camels are being placed. Of course, he is seeing Japan's military power, and he sees Japan also does have quite a bit of science and culture. He needs to respect his neighbor, and he's putting units in the north. So if he is getting pushed, he's gonna have at least a few of them that are gonna hold the border until the others get out of his cities. Okay. Looking here, intelligence agency coming around. Thank God I'm not rethinking. Oh my God. Anyway. Well. Fortin's intelligence agency to finish here in Cree, but it looks like it might be a bit too late to get that going. We do have... Whoa! Alexis Krimp actually wanting to pass this. He is passing this, so somebody else takes it. Looks like we do have Korea managing to take both of these scientists, both Newton and Ib Khaldun are appearing on Seondok's Empire, they're on Bukva. While Toilet, by the looks of it, he's gonna get his banks for the extra gold per turn. He is on 251, he definitely can upkeep the armies and give more gold to Seondok. While I did notice Cardiff also just got taken down by the armies of China. And we do have some more trebuchets coming up to the fight, while he does have Trung Tractor. That's not really a relevant general for the next part of the game. He started building a massive amount of knights, and he could keep on going towards Kinesu Sakahikan, and of course use his trebuchets to take down the wall defenses, while Kree is trying to defend his west side here from Japan. Let me get this. Give me a second. So I'm trying to see where the chat is for YouTube. Do we have a chat on YouTube? I hope so. Okay. Give me a sec. I think this. Yes, I'm finding the chat. Pop out chat. There we go. Pop out. Look, there we go. We got one chat window. Let's get the other one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Chat windows next to each other there. Speaker is saying Alexis and Axel going to speed roast on the nachos. Oh yeah, it looks like that's gonna be quite a Haktua moment over here. We're gonna need to see if Legolas is gonna manage to punch through, and we definitely need to see if he's gonna manage to go through the wall defense quickly. His trebuchet will need to move on a higher style because there is a rainforest between it and the city center. He could just move in front of it, and of course we're gonna see what is he gonna choose to go between them. Ooh, this thing. Didn't desync the first one, but I desynced the second one. Wow, okay. Or the third one or something. At least I'm rejoining quickly. It's fine. Okay. I can't go anywhere without borders. Relax. Okay. Anyway, now we do have to take a look here how things are evolving. Where is the military? Here, right? Let's actually see. How is Legolas gonna want to push through this? Alexis Krempe is gonna need to figure out how to inch forward, and I do have to point out Kree did manage to get this really quickly. Oh, we gotta pause 30 seconds. Kick. Wow. You wanna see if no, okay. This is what it is. I wanted to see if there is some news with the power cuts or something. I have no idea. I can try to rejoin on a fresh turn, on a clean turn, to see if it fixes. Okay, we got him back. It's fine. All the forest animals are coming to defend. Woohoo! Yeah, well, let's see if we're gonna have over here the trends figuring out how to defend their next door neighbor, Japan. We do have also quite a few of crossbows coming around from the series of Creed that are gonna start shooting at these knights from afar. And of course, you do see that Guardian of the Nachos is building a line of units so he can properly defend this. He can actually, I think no, he can't. This knight doesn't have enough movement. Oh, it's 4. No, he should have. Anyway. 3 turns for intelligence agency here, and I do see more knights coming. I do also notice Guardian of the Nachos is aware that China is pushing through from the right side. And not only he did take out Cardiff, but his knights are standing on the border of Kinusu Sakahikan here. This is dangerous territory for both of them. We're going to need to also take a look how Axis is going to fix his science and culture problems. He's on 90 science with 68 culture only, and you do see right now he's putting almost every bit of his production into war units. Not really doing any more simming. No more city centers to be placed over here from what I do see. And well, I guess he doesn't have that much space anyway to work there. I do see Rome is still benefiting from Isidore of military bonuses, and he does have James of St. George to the west side, while he did manage to put a few more cities to the east, Arpinum and Arretium. Well, we do have him starting to get a few trebuchets. I think it's mostly for the bonus rather than anything else, for the boost. While to the north he does have over here China. I don't think he's worried about China, mostly because of his much higher science and culture, and he does have significantly more production, double the amount of production of China. He doesn't know that yet, but he can take a look at how many cities China has, how developed they are, how many industrial zones he has, and of course try to how to say, make an informed opinion out of that. Looking at Jack, we got some spies coming up from Charleston. You do see how amazing this land looks like with all of the forest giving him the extra appeal. He went from not having appeal on the east side. Do you remember how it looked like over here? You literally didn't have appeal, or it was negative appeal, and now everything looks green. Amazing. He has some holy sites coming around. Oh, sorry, some more commercials coming around.
13013 has joined the round table.
And welcome back to 13013. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. Dalun also, hello there, sir, and welcome. I'm so sorry for the double how to say power cut, and I hope it's not gonna happen a third time. That would be nasty. I gotta say, I'm sorry, out of my control. I don't know how to control this, because I do have UPSs to protect my PCs and stuff, but no power, no internet. Kick W. It is what it is. We do have art museums in Philadelphia, because it's not located to just my building. It's around, basically. That's the problem. Anyway, Kilva, Banks coming around from the cities of Babylon. We do have him getting his factories up. He did get industrialization, and of course added another point of production on each of his mines. I do see he's also going to give Seondok the boost for industrialization. Very good coordination between the two players. I do see also Chichen Itza has been finished in Korea's territory. That means an extra point of culture and an extra point of production is going to be available for each of his rainforest tiles, making these some amazing tiles to work right now. Just look at this coffee tiles, 3, 3, 3, and a 2. Now we do have Aktakakub getting smashed. The trebuchets did get onto the 1, 3, and I do notice he has a bit of a problem. He can't really deal the damage against these knights protecting the city center in the north, or at least he didn't start trading into them right now. We do have quite a few more Nihangs coming in to fight, and looking at his techs, Legolas is getting military tactics, nationalism coming up next turn. He's trying to get Kilva Kisivani, but that's not gonna work, and just keeps investing into as many Nihangs as he possibly can over here and getting them onto the front line. Now, we were thinking maybe he's gonna get calves, but it looks like he doesn't want to have the extra movement from the calves. These Nihangs are gonna serve him right. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna punch through the defenses of his opponent in just a few seconds here. And looking at this, we did have the war declaration being sent from China to Kree. You see see his units, the units of Axis are getting into the borders here of Guardian of the Nachos, and we do have Kree getting quite a few crossbows to help defend this, while he does have 2 knights that at the moment are not plugging the chokes in the south. I'm actually a bit surprised he's not trying to build defense over here in the front of the city, not behind the city. Well, I do see more knights are also coming out from the other cities, Piktohahana, Piwin, and Mr. Vasis, that are gonna get to appear next to Civ Sakahikan. Kree is gonna be surprised to see that next turn the Nihangs will be much more massive. Oh, the muscles are just gonna get out of their t-shirts over there. They're just gonna blow his chest. Yeah, Janus, yeah, I can see that happening, man. Just ripping apart the muscle mass. Oh my god, microphone just took a poop. I didn't need to change it. I ordered a new one, but man, oh man, this one, weird. Anyway, calm down, big guy. Toilet is saying, oh look, Janus, I think that's a message. Okay, Kree is gonna be, yes. Let's see how surprised is he. Oh, Kree needs to move away. 87 strength Nihangs coming into the party. Janus, oh my god, you're seeing the future, sir. We do have Aktakaku losing its wall defense, and yes, even if we do have some more units coming in, with 87 Nihangs on the battlefield, it doesn't seem like anything's stopping them. And Kree is in trouble. Guardian of the Nachos is about to lose his nachos. What is he gonna guard afterwards? We do have on the right side Access also getting into the borders of Civ Sakahikan. He does need a few more range units to actually punch through this, and you do see the range units of Kree, the crossbows plus the wall defense, are actually slowly dwindling the number of points on these knights attacking him. We do see intelligence agency finishing up next turn. Mikisi Vasis Changpu, which is one of the Chinese spies, is there, and I do see he's doing the listening post mission. Kree sandwich, yes, Mateus, and I'm so sorry, by the way. Welcome, sir. I'm so sorry about the disconnects and the fact that YouTube just keeps on like making new live streams and so on and so forth instead of having it in one. I'm gonna get the vote afterwards, and I'm gonna mix it properly so you get one single one single vote for this. Yes, Marius, good evenings, good day, sir. There we go. Lahore banned for all future tournaments. Pound stamped. Yeah, Kyosum tank Nihangs. Yes. Toilet is Giga Chat. Well, I would say Bukva is Giga Chat right now. Look at Bukva. 350 science, 150 culture, 350 points of production. Ooh, but look at Toilet, 454 points of production. I guess he did sacrifice a bit of his science for it. Wait a second, is he gonna take Kilva from Jack? Oh my god, he's gonna take Kilva from Jack, guys. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna happen over there. Not cool. And I do see Statue of Zeus did get finished in Rome. Wasn't somebody else building it? I'm pretty sure it was somebody else trying to build it somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere else. I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere else. Not here. Definitely not here. Anyway, is it double brown? Double brown? Let's see. Mexico City and Singapore. Toilet and Guardian. So I guess he does have some envoys here because they're not at the war. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a single envoy in there. Only Axis has some. Mexico City. This was the one, right? Okay, Singapore. He has this one, 5 in this. Okay. Yeah. And he's using, by the way, Amani externals over here on the coast with Colossus coming up from Borsipa. He never actually connected. No, he did. He did send the city here and started to put Reina in there. Definitely the goal pattern is going to be much better right now on Sundog than it was before. But he does need a trading post in Belgium so he can actually connect to the other cities to extend the range, the possible range destination. First city has been taken down. Legolas is punching through with his initial Nihangs and doing the damage against the Kree defenses, while Kree is getting ballistics in barely 2 turns. This is very dangerous for the Guardian of the Nachos here. And look at Japan just buying out Nihangs with his opponent's cities. Just keep on smashing, basically. He has his core ability already. Some night cores are available for him, and I would imagine he's also gonna want to get ballistics. He's 2 turns out from ballistics. I don't see the upgrade button yet, so yeah, he's 2 turns out from ballistics. He did manage to get another writer in Camon training projects, and I do see more in Camons being placed down, I would imagine he's actually going to try to get one of the Renaissance Industrial, or I should say better yet, Industrial Modern Generals, and so he can get them for the tanks as well. He's slowly starting to not have units that are of the medieval ones. Nicholas, I think I crashed. What? You crashed what? You crashed on the couch? You crashed on the, you know, like what? Need more details. Need more details. Impressive game. Yes, speaker. This is an impressive game by Alexis. He did not only manage to like slow down at the beginning, because he wasn't. He caught up in the mid to late game, and now he's punching so hard Kree over here exactly when he needed to punch it. I gotta say, if he would have delayed this for a few more turns, it would have been a totally different outcome. You know, just look at the 2 turns difference for ballistics. If we would have had ballistics on Kree, maybe Aktakakop would have still been alive. Biggest Ben, hello there, sir, and welcome. But I guess if they kill Kree fast, they unlock the traders. Well, let's actually see what they're gonna do here. Why are we paused? Alexis can't play. What? Didn't he play? Didn't he play already? Wow, nothing registers. El Pozo, yeah. Also, Access having a rough game, but did you expect gold from a face plus Theater Square Hojo? Wow. We got 2 disconnects right now. Jack the Ripper and Bookma. Oh, yeah. Wow, started happening all over the place. I guess it's a serious issue with internet and so on. Okay. Wow, another one. Australia going down. Germany going down. Woo! What's going on, man? Let me take a look. Let me take a quick peek over here on the point screen, because that's something that we didn't... Let me get the lobby. There we go. And I do want to take a look. Rules. There we go. Okay. What's with the score? This goes down. Let's see who's on the top table. So we do have Unlucky with 23 players, 18 games played, 1485 points, with only 20 points above Meow on 1465. A Zone of Control is 1265. What is this Meow team? Anyway, I do see some of the players are joining, and let me actually take a quick peek on the 0MS. Okay, we're good for the moment. Okay, now let's come back to this. We do have a Zone of Control, 1265 points. There are 200 points below Meow on the 3rd spot. Scourge is 1255, only 10 away from Zone of Control. Sea Dogs are 1240. La Pegre is 1200 on the dot. D-Shark and the company is on 1110. TDF is 995. Irel Dogs on 680, and the Laggers are 290. And we do have boom, boom. What's happening here? So from La Pregre, actually Tirits did manage to get that win in the Ironman yesterday. Malm does also have 3 games with 175 points attached to them. Guardian of the Nachos is the best one from Team Unlucky by the looks of it with 255. Zone of Control, Task for Fish is 187 points on his side. And I'm a bit actually surprised that we don't have them on points, right? They don't give you the points. It's by games, I guess. No, not even by games. It's by players. By I don't know how they're actually made ordered here, because it definitely is not relevant to the points, right? We got 175 below 187, and then right above 225, and then immediately after 175 again. This doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're gonna see how this table is gonna get updated. If you do want the link, I can just share it in the chat, by the way, no problem. Or it is on the Discord channels, in the CPL Discord channels. You're gonna find the link in the CCC news section. It's one of the last links. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Okay, just need all of them to come back here. We're still missing Bogva. He was in, he's just rejoining for 0 MS. But yeah, Access over there is having a very tough game, and there is a possibility for them to actually get, first of all, more land for Access from the Kree series, and second of all, able to actually start to connect the trade routes, which is going to be amazing. We do need to see what's going to happen in the war though against Poundmaker. He was like 1 turn away from getting his ballistics, which will give him the opportunity to upgrade some of those cuirassiers and field cannons, but still fighting 90 strength Nihans is not going to be easy, and those are not even cored up yet. When he's gonna start to core them up, that's gonna be an issue. Okay, well, let's see. Are we gonna, we're probably gonna get to double load, no? I'm not touching anything. Not touching. I'm thinking of gummy bears right now. Yeah, I'm thinking of gummy bears. Oh man, I would have liked some gummy bears right now. The Bobs. I don't want to touch anything. I'm actually right now, like, I was itching to actually click on buttons over here to switch my left screen so I can see the chats in order. I can only see Twitch right now on the left one, because whenever I click on different applications, it messes up my left screen. Okay, at least we didn't have an issue. With 7 players in, let's actually see the last one, and hopefully we're gonna be good to go. Oof. Being thrown curveballs over here by random power cuts. What is this? Doesn't Jack steam anymore? I mean, he's steaming right now. I don't know if he's streaming, if you want to ask me that. Hello there, Slayer, and good day, sir. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've seen him stream like, what, 2 months ago or something like that, when he was coming back to the community. But I guess he just wants to have fun in the game, so, and not have the extra pressure from the stream or something on him. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. It would be only assumptions, and I don't think it's fair for me to make assumptions on that subject. It is what it is, right? Everybody makes their own things. We do have China managing to take down the walls in POC Vasis. I do see, by the looks of it, China is also managing to get his knights to start to hit those crossbows, while on the left side we do have Legolas punching through the Kree knights like they're butter. Only a few of them are going to remain alive, and only a few of them are going to get the upgrades, and I do have to point out Poundmaker did lose one turn. He was 2 turns ballistics, he lost attack coup, boom, a loss of a campus did slow him down to get his ballistics. You do see that Japan is starting to core up his units here. Didn't get the Nihang scored up, which is gonna be wow, are gonna be like 100 points. We're getting some calves coming around also from Japan. He's gonna want to pillage some of the tiles of his opponent, maybe even get to the northern cities much faster. Pashfa Ashik is over there exposed. We do see walls are going up from Mr. Peak. We do see that also Guardian of the Nachos realizes that he's not actually going to get to keep the city or even have the opportunity to attack back Aktakakub. He's going to want to move back and reposition his army in a new line of defense, so he is able to withstand as many turns as possible the attacks of his opponent. While with multiple crossbows here, he's doing damage against these Japanese knights quite nicely, but the Nihangs, totally different beasts. They're barely scratching the Nihangs. That is, oh my god, one Nihang to rule them all. 92 attack strength, 94 attack strength Nihang, 98 attack strength if he gets a little bit more flanking bonus. 98. I think that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Now we do need to see also where his spy is gonna go. I would imagine he's gonna want to send it to Japan, even oh, he already has one in Japan. He needs another one to be sent into Chinese territory so he can balance out that extra deploy that China is benefiting from here. We do see China does have Knight Cores with him, and he will start to do the damage against the Kree cities soon. He's using his Trebuchet Core to smash down the city's defenses much faster, so his knights won't get that much damage in return from attacking into it. Looking at also Hojo here, Japan. I'm taking a sorry. If you see me taking a look on the right side, I'm just taking a look at the temperature of the CPU and GPU. So you know, everything is fine. We got campuses in Tokyo. We do have some coal power plants in Fukuoka. I do see libraries in Shizuoka, and I do see quite a few factories also coming around from Rome. Let's actually put down a countdown here. Let's do the countdown for the boys. We still have Bookfun with the most points, and yes, I just totally forgot about 11. It is what it is. Bookva is gonna have 355 science, and it looks like he's gonna keep his first place over there in the science screen, while we do have him starting to gather a bit more culture per turn. He's actually right now on 150. He was like 150 or something. Astronomy coming up next turn, colonialism in 3. We do have also civil engineering showing up on toilet to get those extra production points towards generals, towards builders, and able to get the extra charges on them. With banks coming out from Durikal Zoo, Mari is gonna get more industrial zones over here. It does have an aqueduct next to it, so you know that's still good. We do have coal power plants also coming around from multiple cities, so he gets the extra production bonus, and I think everybody wants to see this happening. Japan getting cuirassier cores right in the front of Kree much faster than Kree can get them, while his Nihangs are way stronger than whatever Kree can put on the battlefield. We do have on the right side also China managing to wrap around the first knight, and he will take it down with 2 shots over here from the knight cores, while I do see Kree is scrambling to get as many of these crossbows out as possible. We do have bombards getting upgraded in the Japanese territory, the newly found city of Akatakakupu from his opponent, while these bombards are going to be extremely efficient at taking down walls. We're going to need to see if these Nihangs are going to get to the walls quickly enough to basically carve a path to his opponents. Let me put my chats in order here, and also close the screen because we don't need it. There we go. Can we talk about that miracle again? The miracle, you mean access miracle? Let's see if it will be a miracle. It might happen. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. Like 92 science, 67 culture does seem a bit low though. Only 150 points of production. We'll see. We shall see. At the moment in the score tab, we do have the Sharks being on the first place with 1,015 points, while on the second one we got Scorch here with 996. Team 3 is gonna have 845 with Jack the Ripper and Guardian of the Nachos, while on the fourth one we do have Alexis Crimp and Access coming up there. It's isn't 98 like Spanish conquistador with a missionary? Spanish conquistador, no, it's actually like I think the Spanish conquistador, if it's not army, in just a corps basically, is like 90 or something like that. It's quite lower. Because these are, the Nihangs right now are basically at the level of line infantries, while conquistadors are at the level of musketmen, so they already start level lower. But you do get that 90 much earlier than you would have gotten it. Then it's not only with the missionary, you need to get the oligarchic legacy, you need to get like all of the other bonuses around to get to like between 85 and 90. A very rare attack, extremely rare attack to actually see that conquistador, proper conquistador timing. Now we do have also a Kree over here trying to get the walls in Mistahisipic, and not gonna actually help him out that much, especially with the bombards bearing down on him. And I'm pretty sure the Japanese Nihangs are just gonna plow through the initial knights over here with 3 units that are gonna be taken out as the first moves, I would imagine. Let's see if Japan is gonna follow through. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Come on, let's do the third one. Like, come on, just do the third one. Come on. Do the boom boom. Do the boom boom. No, he doesn't want to do the boom boom. Okay, I guess it is what it is. On the right side, China did push through. He did put the city of Kineosif Sakahikan under siege. You can see the Trebuchet Corps is not doing that much more damage to the city center. The Kree did manage to get to ballistics and upgraded his cuirassiers, putting more defense in the garrison. With the field cannons though, with multiple field cannons actually, he can deal damage even to the Night Corps and take out a few of them. We're going to need to see if this is going to be enough defense for him, because I gotta say China is trying to get that level 2 spy, and he's getting siphon funds finished. Next time he might get the level 2 spy here. Wait a second, he already has a level 2 spy. Listening post, never mind, he did have one level 2 spy. I saw this one outside and I didn't think he got one, but he does have one. +6 intel on opponent's movements over here is real. We do have a campus from Beijing. I do notice he's getting spied on by America, and taking a look at America's territory, we do have him finishing his religion here. I do see he got Watts. He didn't finish it entirely. He's just getting a few more science points, trying to recover the lack of science that he had in the last few turns here, in the last dozens of turns basically. Potala Palace importance coming out from Washington, and I do see he's getting spied on by China also. More campuses coming around from the northwestern city and the southwestern city, while finally Baltimore did get settled over here. We're gonna need to take a look how he's gonna get the next wave going. He did build archaeological museums and art museums. The question is how to say, how many of these will he be able to recruit? America is on 16 great writer points at 10, while Japan is on 7 and 4, and I do see Rome on 6. So definitely America has the most points here. 13 great artist points at 10 also, while everybody else is on like 2, 3, 4 or something like that. And America does have 7 great musician points, so he's probably going to be the one getting to that musician much faster. Has Apadana already, can use the slots for music, which is going to be extremely good. Looking at Korea, we don't really have him pushing through the north, but he did manage to upgrade a few calves out of his territory, and right now has a military engineer helping him out build the infrastructure. Industrial zone logistic projects coming out from 2 cities, while he's mass producing armories from everyone. I really like how he's actually building stuff in waves, right? Building stuff and synchronizing the waves. Beautiful. We do have him with Mimar Sinan as the next one for the amenities and extra housing. I'm actually curious if he really wants this. I don't think so. I don't think he wants to rush it that much, but man, he got those 2 projects coming out. He might actually want to give Babylon something more important, and if Babylon does pass this, he's gonna have access to the next one, while Korea is just gonna pick the extra amenity one anyway. Hard to see anything other than Barbos plus Toilet wiping the map late game. Speaker just plowing through over there. Let's actually see if this is gonna happen, because Japan Legolas is still gonna hit something, and I did see Teddy Roosevelt, I should say, especially Jack the Ripper, managing to get the culture victories even when they were getting pushed. Those planes are not something you wanna just if he's gonna get there. Yes, I know, if he's gonna get there. We shall see. We shall see if it's in time. It happened before, and I gotta say it can happen again. We do have a Bukva with wow, almost triple the amount of science as Teddy Roosevelt, as Wow. 38 techs, 34, 36, 28, 33. Oh my god. And 27, 27. So, wow. 11 tech difference between the lead and the Jack the Ripper over there. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be quite an issue. I would say that's gonna be quite an issue. We do have some more field cannons coming around from Kree, and I do see he cannot actually keep the borders of Misaki Sipik. We do have bombards getting into position to start shooting down the world defenses, while bombards from Japan are also getting onto the front line. The Japanese cabs are also quite efficient to take out these field cannons, and they're fast enough to punch through the defenses of their opponents and get into the backline to build some tiles. We do have more units coming around from Japan, and I do notice that Hojo did go negative in the gold. He's on minus 12 gold at 10, but good thing is he does have some tiles to pillage over here. I was thinking he doesn't really have that many. Yeah, first city has been taken down by China in Civ Sakahikan. He gave, by the way, he received money from Legolas' pillages, so he can actually upgrade his Cuirassier cores, which are gonna be strong enough units to go against Kree here on the west side. 104 strength Nihang. Where did you see 104? Oh, he did get the upgrade, right? Yeah, this is 104 strength Nihang with the tech promotion, with the great general, with the military alliance, with the flanking bonus. 104 strength Nihang. Yes. Kumasi Jack the Ripper. Yeah, it is what it is. Kumasi Amani Jack the Ripper, but he's not actually using it. No, he's not using it for externals. Okay, it's fine. He's not using it for externals. He's just getting some adjacency, some more culture from his districts. That's about it. Okay, Jack gonna get his Potala. This is gonna give him an extra diplomatic card on slot for him to use in any government, which is gonna be super useful. We do need to see if he's gonna get something else like Forbidden City over here or Alhambra, although I kind of doubt it. I really doubt it. Like Alhambra, he doesn't have an encampment for it. Military Academy is coming out from Korea, and I do want to see his text. Is he going labs? He is. He's going scientific theory in 1, with urbanization coming up in 2 turns there. While Japan in the north is plowing through Kree defenses, I do notice he took out most of the melee units, most of the strong units of his opponent of Kree, while now he's working on the field cannons. Now these Nihangs can one-shot the field cannons easily, so I would imagine that line of field cannons is not going to stand as a line next turn. First shots on Mr. Hisipik. We do have the bombard managing to do the damage, while a field cannon did get damaged in return. We do see Legolas just keeps on buying these Nihangs on the front line. We do have also China managing to upgrade most of his units next to Civ Sakahikan, the city he got from Kree. Guardian of the Nachos is trying to defend himself with 2 field cannons and 2 cuirassiers with 1 courser. Shouldn't be a strong enough army to actually allow him to defend here. We also see in the culture victory screen, Jack the Ripper did start to acquire these he's on 1 out of 60, and we're going to need to see how quickly he can actually get to the win, if he can get to the win. Jack is playing FFA. Yes, I'm Julian. Hello there, sir, and welcome. We got some more amphitheaters from Padebol, and I gotta say, he's also reaching 400 science points with 142 culture. Coal power plants coming up from his cities to pad those production numbers. He's on 500 at the moment, not that far away from Hammurabi 659, but definitely that's a big difference between them. Now we do have Rome on 477, and I do see also Seondok is 468. And with multiple industrial zones finishing and his coal power plants not yet establishing his cities, I would imagine he's gonna go over 500 quite quickly on Korea. On Tokugawa. Korea already got those. He didn't build coal power plant in Gyeongju, and I do see he did build some other industrial zones, but did not build in all of them his military academies. He does want to get his factories. He does want to get his military academies prioritized over the factories at the moment. We're gonna see what is he gonna choose to do with them. Maybe we are actually gonna see something like tank armies coming around here from Seondok. I do see a Forbidden City has been built in the south with also Jebel Barkal here. We do have an extra card for Sondok to use in any government. That's a wild card. He's using natural philosophy, rationalism, grand armée, veterancy, and civil prestige for the extra amenities. No surprise, he actually went for a Republican legacy card, so he actually does get an extra amenity point on all of these cities. We do see China pushing Kree, and those Nihangs did manage to make a splash here in the Kree defenses, going for the capital that's trying to get the walls up. We do have Nihang cores. Woo, need to get back. They need to get back. Does he even care about these, or he's just gonna keep on attacking? I'm actually quite curious. Like, honestly, I'm quite curious. Is he gonna wanna keep on attacking? Because he's not really gonna get enough experience. Right? He's not really getting enough experience, but he could take out another unit with the Nihang core instead of just, you know, getting shot by these field cannons and giving them experience points. It is what it is. Now we do have more courses coming out from PP Kisses, Magfast Chic, another courser there, 5 turns for cuirassiers, and I do notice on the right side China is preparing to keep pounding his opponent, while Kree did manage to upgrade one punking shot. It's not gonna be good enough. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have China's field cannon starting to get into position. The bombard cores are also quite good against punking shots. Not gonna be enough. Just one is not gonna be enough. Next turn, Potala Palace here, more science, more libraries, naturalists for the national parks, and taking a look at the passive tourism that's coming around from Jack the Ripper. He is on, where is it? 90 tourism a turn. I mean, this is 1073, 90 tourism a turn. It's not that big right now. Not that big, I gotta say. We're still gonna need to wait for Jack to get his chickens in order, right? We're gonna need, maybe you see it, but we're gonna need to see it live over here. Who's doing minus 50 turn? Minus 50 turn on turn 1? What do you mean? Suck all gold from his... Oh, I see. Kabachok. Oh, yeah. It is what it is, man. It's like a big black hole of gold over there. You just throw coins at it. Hey, maybe it's a lucky fountain. Did you think that? Maybe it's a lucky fountain. You throw gold into the lucky fountain, you make a wish, and boom, it appears. Japan and China are both negative gold. Yes, this is a problem. Minus 41 and minus 50 is a big problem. Good thing they do have how to say pillage economy here. I'm just gonna go for a pause, 2 minutes, and we're gonna come back. We will need to see also who did manage to get what. I'm gonna keep it on the yield stamp so you have something to see and check the game. Well, that was right on time over here. Perfect. Actually, I don't even need a full kill. 3 more cities. Yeah. They can trade soon. And of course, pillage economy is a thing here, and it has been a thing for quite some time in the games. We do need to see if Japan is gonna get to stabilize his gold afterwards, because he's going more and more under. Minus 100 gold a turn here. We do have Hammurabi, 20% faster population growth. Looks like also theocracy gaining another wildcard policy. He did it again. No shame. Look at this. We got 9 points and 6 points coming out from Klee and Teddy over there. But Teddy might actually not have an ally anymore. We got a settler coming out from Pashvar Ashik. It's gonna take a long time for him to actually get into the open arms of Jack the Ripper here to the north to try to protect him. Imagine that, having to rely on Teddy Bolmos to protect your cities. That's a problem. I do have China managing to deal the initial damage against most of the units next to Mr. Vassis, and I do see the walls are going up next turn. Not gonna help with the trebuchets getting into bombards, and with the bombards getting close to the Mr. Vassis city, that's not gonna help out. We do have Japan also managing to punch through. The defenses of Moscow 2 almost going down. Mr. Hisipik did get taken away by these calf cores, and he will need to finish the field cannons in between those mountains. He does have a volcano that might keep on exploding here, so he's to be careful about it. And to see, he also has a bit of a problem with Rebellion. Let me see the era score. So Dark Age Jack, Dark Age Guardian, Padebol is Normal Age. We got Rome on a Golden Age with a Reformed Coinage, and he does manage to make 250 gold. Golden Age on Sundok, he is on 114 gold a turn, and we do have him with a Reformed Coinage. Hammurabi Normal Age, Legolas Dark Age, and we do have Uzetian Dark Age. I would imagine these guys, 106 strength Nihangs over here, are a bit too strong. Does anybody think that the Nihangs are a bit too strong? Just a tiny bit too strong, you know, just a bit, or it's bigger? Is it just a bit or is it bigger? What does everybody think here? Okay. We chill out, we play for second, you play for first. Wow. Legolas is saying to Korea and Babylon. Okay. So that's Alexis Krem trying to make a deal here. Okay. Bukva and Toilet. Looks like they're giving the first to Bukva and Toilet, while Jack the Ripper is going to be left alone here. Jack the Ripper did see this being talked about. He needs to do something to get that win here. 121 tourism at the moment. He did manage to get the first city park, Dallas National Park here. While I'm pretty sure he's going to try to buy some more. He does have 300 faith a turn with 187 science and 420 culture a turn. We do see that he's getting a few more trade routes, building up the Hermitage, and gathering as many of these writer artists and musicians as possible. I don't know, Jack Culture Victory is still going. He just tried to piece me. Oh no! Wait, they did declare war on Poundmaker, right? So he tried to piece, so he gets those tourism points through. Let me actually take a look at who is it? Well, Access, right? Access finally did get over 100 science, 119 and 53, and I do see him getting some more in-cam on training projects and new spies. He's getting spied on by a level 2 spy in from America. Dennis is here. Dennis the Menace. Did you guys see that movie, Dennis the Menace, or am I the only one that did manage to see it? Which was, yeah, when I was very, very young. Does anybody know Dennis the Menace? Man, I love a good Nihang attack. Not too strong, Halosar is saying. Yeah, a bit of an overpowered machine over here. The Nihang core is a bit too strong for what Kree can actually handle. We got some more cuirassiers coming up from the cities, but very slowly. Kree is starting to lose the ability to produce the units quickly enough so he can replace the ones that he's losing. And as you can see, the production capabilities of Japan are just much better because of his faith pattern, because of his ability, his preparation at the beginning. We do have Legolas also on 300 science, 115 culture with 211 points of production. That is very low at this point in the game, especially compared to everybody else in the lobby that has like 400, 500, 700 points over there on them. Like, wait a second, nobody's on 400, but there are 3 of them on 500-ish, and then 1 on 700. Toilet with 714 points of production is gonna need to show us what he's gonna use it for. At the moment, he's just got a few units in the north and still working on more campuses, 2 turning them from Durkuligarzu and Borsipa, while I do notice he's also trying to get the big band built in Mashvar Sapir using Filippo Brunelleschi. And we did have the military academies finishing on Korea. He is going to finish the last one in Gwangju, and I do see he's trying to get the Oxford University in Gwangju on the western border. Now the question is, what is he going to use it for? Are these going to be tanks? Are these going to be offensive units? Is he going to go against anybody? Is he going to choose to go Japan? Is he going to choose to take back the cities that Japan, the other one, Hojo Tokimun, took away from Kree? That's a question that we're gonna need to wait and see. What is he doing? What is he doing? I do know the blonde kid on a skateboard. Exactly, the blonde kid on a skateboard that, you know, just does stuff, casually does stuff and annoys his neighbor. It is what it is. Now, we did have also the units of Japan making their way towards the capital city of Kree, wrapping around it with the Nihangs, and of course trying to take out all of the field cannons that are still defending the lands of Kree here. While Musketeer is going to be hit by bombards, I do see this bombard does have a general giving it the bonus movement, so he can move and shoot against that city of Musketeer. There we go, city shot. I do have to point out, city is shot first. The Nihang bombard immediately moved afterwards. You can see how Alexis Kremp was waiting to not get his bombard hit and waiting for one of his Nihangs to actually receive that hit from Musketeer's defensive. We do have Mistavasis also starting to lower its strength in the walls, with the bombards getting into position to hit it next turn. I would imagine that wall will crumble quite quickly. There are quite a few pillages being done, and I do see it's still a negative economy on both Hojo and Uzetian, but now they do have a lot of gold in the bank with how many pillages they did in the lands of Kree. Korea plus Babylon can only go after one Civ together. Rest in peace, Blue Japan. Whenever the push happens, all triangle. Good, yes, sir. Good day, sir. And it will be a problem if Korea actually cuts this empire in half. It will be a major problem for Legolas, and that's probably one of the reasons he was saying that they're gonna take second over here, or they want to take second, so they don't give an idea to Babylon and Korea of actually attacking their cities right now. They're very vulnerable, I gotta say. Right now, it's very vulnerable to keep all of this army on the right side and having such a close proximity to Korea, which is significantly higher in science and has been for a long time in the game. It's like 2,000 points of science between them. Refining next turn, we are looking at Korea going as quickly as possible towards his tanks. Of course, he does need refining and he does need combustion right afterwards. Chose to get the steel walls first, which is not something that we get to see that often. Most of the time, the players will want to get those refining, those oil points going before they're gonna get their steel walls. I do see Alhambra is also gonna finish in Jinju. That is one city that's giving 2 extra policy cards to use, 2 policy slots to use. One of the military kind, Alhambra is gonna give it next turn, and one of the whoa, Jules for Art actually attacks somebody. Why? Who? What is he attacking here? Jules. So Rome with Tokugawa declared war on Hammurabi and Sundok. Why? That's my question. Why? Now, they are spying on each other. They have spies stealing gold from each other, but I don't see anybody moving anything against somebody. With Chile, if we don't contest, might be some city-states here. Bukva is keeping Geneva. Mitra is being kept by Toilet. Toilet also has Fez. They have all of the 3 science city-states. And of course, since they did declare war, they are denying those science city-states from their opponents. I do see Padebol is down to 330 science. Jules is 219, while they do have more than 500 production, just the same as Sundok. But that is critical. You see how much science has been shaved off from Tokugawa and Jules for Art. Now, we do see more of these Cuirassier corps coming around from the cities of Korea, while the capital city of Kree has just fallen. We will probably see Mistavasis also taking quite a few hits. Wasn't enough damage yet from the bombards to crumble the walls quickly, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it next turn. He's gonna get them down next turn. How Jack has plus gold? I mean, he built commercials. What can I say? 200 science, 465 culture, getting more of these naturalists to build city parks. And I do notice, or I should say the national parks, right? And I do notice he basically put a lumber mill on in the forest in every one of his tiles here, or as many as he could have gotten. We played for second anywhere. We won Sus Blue. So there are two players that are going, two teams that are going for second. Legolas and Axis with Paddeball and Jules. So there's a race here between Bugva Toilet and Jack the Ripper with Guardian of the Nachos. And Jack the Ripper immediately says, oh, what do you mean you're playing for second? So who's playing for first? So yeah, everybody smelled out Jack over there trying to get that culture victory push through. He's very annoyed that his teammate is dead here, and yeah, to be honest, it's not that good that Guardian of the Nachos is gonna die to Nihang's Japan. And we're going to need to see how Bukva and Toilet will want to get that first. First of all, I do have to say the setup that's coming out from Korea at the moment is more optimized for unit building than anything else. He doesn't have that many cities. He's on 2, 4, 6, 7, but he did manage to get an encampment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 encampments out of those 7 cities. And he's also going to get, he did also manage to get the military academies in all of them, banking up on the oil per turn, and also on the ability to get immediate cores out or immediate armies out when he's going to get to mobilization. He does have 131 cultures, not that bad for this moment in time. Gonna get an archaeological museum, gonna get access to also one of those archaeologists and allow him to get some works here. While he did manage to get Alhambra, I'm pretty sure Sundok's empire, or I should say the government, looks amazing right now. Why is Axis Irel? I mean, Irel or not, he's still taking cities from Kree, no? 100% is not Jack. Jack never builds commercials. Lol. Since Korea, Babylon and Japan, China wanna split the first and second Korea, Rome has to do something. Yeah. Well, Mr. Vasis, as you can see, is down to half HP. We do have some more text over here. It's reform anyway. Barbos don't listen. Sorry, cat. What? I don't know. What? Oh, I see. Bukva did go for inform the coinage, so his trade routes are protected. That's what they're saying over there. I don't know which trader was in danger, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, we do have Korea connecting on land with Babylon and starting to get 160 gold a turn. I do have to say Hammurabi is on 588 points of gold per turn. Started to connect here through the city of Maljum towards the capital cities of Korea. And I do see him trading externally to Singapore for quite some time with at least 3 traders, 4, 5, I think 5 traders to Singapore. In the lands of America, we do have some archaeologists also making their way to get the antiquity sites and add more points from the works. He's right now on 199 tourism, and I do have to say he's jumping up in tourism very quickly. 7 out of 81 points, and he's also going to finish Hermitage, and I'm pretty sure he's going to start rolling some more of these. Let me see, did he just pick one up? He just picked one up. That's Kamal Undin Bezad. He's going to get one of those artists that will create 3 great works of art. Now we do have more universities in the southwest. He definitely needs to catch up in the science screens. He's still half the science acquired in the game by versus Tokugawa or Sundok, and even about to see Hammurabi just the same. This is a problem that he's going to need to fix, and he's working on it. Slowly but surely he's working on it. Let's take a look what's going on here. Okay, Pichtohana P-Win gonna get walls next turn. That means the Japanese units are gonna need another turn to go through. While PP Kisses in the north is also gonna be taken down. And there are a few more turns until Pasfak Ashik is also gonna go down. Guardian of the Nachos is trying to get out of there with a cav of his own, and the settler trying to get behind the Gulf of Token and settle a city over there in the north. I do want to double check if the north has been discovered. No. So if he puts a city here, somewhere here, nobody's gonna know about it for quite some time, until of course somebody sends a unit there to scout. 800 production, yeah. Sleepy James, welcome sir and welcome. Was a team. It wasn't. We actually started with 4 teams from the beginning because one of the teams used the no-show token, so they didn't get in. I believe it was what was it? I don't remember the team actually. Chatas or something like this. Chatas, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so let's see. Ro, what is he doing? Trying to get Casa de Constatación. Also, what is this? Because this is not Casa, this is Oxford University, and he does have Isodor that he kept for a long time now. I do also notice we did have Big Ben finish. That would be Hammurabi. Alhambra also did finish in the cities of Korea. Let's see, Hammurabi. Yeah, he did finish Big Ben. So they got all of the building, all of the wonders that will give them extra slots are here on Bugba and the Toilet. Looking at Toilet's Empire right now, he does have an extra economic policy slot from Big Ben, while of course he does prioritize getting his amenities going. We do have Sundok with, look at that beauty on Monarchy, Chivalry, Force Modernization with Craftsman, while he does have Rationalism, Natural Philosophy, Republican Legacy, and of course Civil Prestige over here. Now Vissel Bunker being used by both of them, so they can add the points there of production. Toilet gonna discover chemistry next turn. We got sanitation here on Sondok. I gotta say Sondok was really wanting to get very close to tanks. Now he's going back to sanitation to get his swords, and I'm pretty sure he does want to go through sanitation and towards labs so he can get that extra science going. He does need sanitation, economics, replaceable parts, and then boom, chemistry. Well, opening up again the screen here, let's actually see what happened here. We did have China managing to conquer Mistavasis, while he's going to need to retake Kivas with Sakahikan. The Japanese forces are going towards Piktohana Apiwin, and they already managed to punch through the defenses of Pipi Kisses. In Bakfash Ashik, we do have medieval walls getting up. This will beef up the fortification strength to 150. Still not going to be a challenge for the bombards, but it will make it slower for that city to go down. And to be honest, at this point, it's as slow as you can go to allow Jack to get the victory condition. 7 out of 85 points here for Jack. It's extremely big difference in the tech screen between the two. We do have Toilet 10 techs above Jack, and we got Bukva 13 techs above Jack. Ooh. That close to Toilet, I'm sure Jack can culture victory. I mean, you say that, but I don't see any units here. So let's wait when he's actually gonna get units and see if Babylon is gonna start to be aggressive. I do see he's starting to build his encampment count. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soon to be encampments, and I would expect he's gonna get from the other cities as well. He's gonna start needing to build up his military academies in every one of his encampment cities, and of course that will take quite a few turns. Even if he one-turns them, that's still 3 turns to build all of the buildings, get the barracks, get the armory, get the military academy. He's going labs, yes, he's going labs. I'm Machiavelli, also hello there, sir, and welcome. A bit ironic that Pashvak Ashi is the last city standing. Yeah. Okay, bombard coming here. We do have Kinos with Sakahi Khan also retaken. China is stabilizing the rebellion here. There isn't that much loyalty push, especially after the city of Piktohana Piwin is going to go down. There wouldn't be that much loyalty there. Japan did actually start to get quite a few cuirassier cores, and I want to see his tanks. He's going refining in 2 turns, doesn't have steel walls, so that means he does need to get steel walls. Let me see. No, he actually did get refining. He does have 9 oil, unless he got the scientist. He does have refining, so he's going to need to get steel next. Electronics factory is coming out from him for the extra production. I do see a level 2 spy also deployed by China in his cities, while I don't see him actually spying on China at the moment. With encampment training projects coming up from Tokyo, he is going to need to get one of those modern generals. Now we are at the industrial modern general era, and I do see Dandara is also going to be the next one. We'll see if Tokugawa is going to manage to pick this one up. And they're just gonna nuke. They have 2. Yeah. We'll see what they're gonna get in there, if it's gonna be nukes or something else, or helicopters. well, we do have encampments coming around from New Orleans, cuirassiers for a bit more damage, while on the right side you do see Jack the Ripper does have a knight armies being deployed there that could turn into cuirassier armies. At the moment's notice, Teddy Roosevelt is going rifling, he's getting ideology, he's gonna have fascism here quite like very quick. He's more than triple the amount of culture that everybody has in the game here. We do have him on 527 points of culture. With 1, 2, 3, 4 parks already established, he's starting to make 245 tourism a turn, and he still has quite a few things to discover. Not to mention, start to recruit the musicians. Next turn, he's gonna get the first one, and Antonio Vivaldi is gonna give him 2 works of music, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna translate into a lot of points for the tourism. Zeus coming out from a bit more happiness here. He's on +6. Very good. Encampment training projects, more encampments, no aerodromes anywhere. Actually, Tokugawa is gonna get flight next turn. I'm very curious if he's gonna start to put down aerodromes. He should, right? Fukushima does have a slot here. He should start to put them down. Petra being built in Busan. We do have peace between Jack and China by the looks of it. He's gonna try to be peaceful over there with his opponent. I'm not sure. I think he just did it with China, right? So Kree is still under attack by Japan. Interesting. It is what it is. Labs also getting built everywhere in Babylon cities. We're gonna see his science jump up significantly. He's on 400 at the moment and benefiting from 3 of those city-states, Mitra, Geneva and Fez bonuses. They have them on their team. We do have Bugva also more than 500 science on 520, and I gotta say he's starting to put a few commercials down, and we don't see him getting more cities anywhere. We do see his armies deployed towards the north, even though I don't see enough of an army to actually attack him to anybody. It's more of for defensive purposes. He does have Cav cores, more of them coming around from some of his cities, and we'll see how he's gonna manage to use them against his opponent. Pito Kahana Piwin got taken down. Pakshfar Ashik is also gonna go down before the medieval walls go up, and Wamagustui is gonna be the last city. Wamagustui is gonna be the next city. What is the culture victory status? It was like 7 out of 90 the last time. Let me check. 8 out of 87 now. His ally is dead and he's next to toilet. Yeah. I think it's more a question who will take second between Padebol Jules and Legolas and Kree. Legolas and Axis. I think that's the question right now. Maybe them fighting each other will give Jack the Ripper a bit of time to get his culture victory going. Because it's not going to be quick for Babylon to actually go and attack him. It's not going to be quick also for America to get his culture victory. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things evolve here. I do think what you're saying. I'm pretty sure Babylon, if he sees it's starting to be a bit of a problem with American tourism, he's going to try to bonk him. It's just a matter of when and how. Nah, Nachos is doing the Kale cosplay. Yeah, it is what it is. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Great artists, great writers over here. Okay. Well, right now, Japan, Hojo did manage to acquire a lot more points, but still did not manage to get his on the team 2 here. We got team 1 with 1344, team 2 is 1300 points also, while I do see team 3 is 1104. We do have team 4 on 876, and yes, I just counted them as slots, not as in at the actual team names here. With Japan going to manage to get a few more yields from his conquered cities, and we do have him on 327 science with 300 points of production, still not even close to his opponents here. Padebol and Jules are both over 500, while Seondok is 675. We do have Hammurabi approaching 900, going very quickly towards 1,000. And of course, next turn we're going to see all of those research labs starting to come online from Hammurabi. Is going to start getting a lot of science. Let's see, from 411 to 480, just like that. Amazing. I have gold traders, good gold traders. Yeah. I guess he's getting them. Okay, we do need to see how China is going to try to evolve after this. Is he going to try something about Japan? I would imagine no, mostly because Japan has significantly more science and production than him. But we'll see. We do have access with not that many choices for the next part of the game here. Now, we do have him also trying to get his Incommon training projects done. He really wants one of the next generals. I do see Babylon is about to recruit one next turn. China will get a few projects. Rome will need to also get a few projects. So wait a second, we do have Korea, Amina and Ethelfled, and he did get to recruit Jose de San Martin. Okay, so he has a tank, a good one for tanks. Japan, did he manage to get one? Let me actually take a look here because it's easier. Jose de San Martin, yeah, Japan does have one. Hojo does have Rani Lakshmi Bai. You know what Japan doesn't have? Hojo doesn't, Tokugawa doesn't have a general here for his units. He's starting to put down aerodromes from Tokyo, and I do see he's building up his Renaissance walls and getting some more military academies in. And well, the planes are gonna need to show us where he's gonna wanna go. He could try to take these cities from China back, and of course we're gonna need to see if he's gonna use fighter bombers or tanks. While China is desperately trying to get back his science, he's going for stealing 2, and it looks like him clicking on combustion might actually help him do some damage against Japan later on against Tokugawa. Rome also starting to put down aerodromes, getting some biplanes up and working on his zoos for extra amenities. We do see him placing down Angkor Wat from the city of Ostia, but never actually got to finish it. That would give him an extra point of population on each of his cities, which of course would add up quite a bit. We got already 2, 4, 6, 8 cities from Rome, so easy peasy points over there, 8 population points. We also need to see how Kree is gonna, how Japan is actually gonna manage to get this back somewhere. I would imagine he's gonna need to put his army on the borders of Akakup and Kobe, so he can defend a possible attack from Korea. Yes, I mean, I know they negotiated a little bit in chat over here, saying that, oh wait, we're not gonna attack you if you don't do this, we don't do that, you go for first, we go for second, and something like that. But still, you've seen it multiple times in the game, so players tell you something, and then boom, you just see a few tanks showing up on your border, right? You need to somehow get your defenses up, even if, you know, even if your opponent said, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Barbos goes for jet bombers. Well, let's actually see if his jet bombers are gonna be the answer here. I didn't see a single aerodrome, by the way, from Barbos. I did see from no, actually, I did see from Rome, right? From Rome, from Tokugawa. I didn't see from Korea, and I didn't see from Babylon. Let's see. Babylon, coal power plants, stock exchanges, armories getting in his cities. We do have Korea sending his cav corps to the west side here. That's going to be a cav army soon. And I do see Jules is getting rifling, combustion coming up in from Tokugawa in 3 turns. He might get the tanks up in Osaka, and he already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tank corps that he could upgrade. Getting aerodromes and getting some bombers is also going to be extremely useful to take out the city defenses while he's plowing through with the tanks and taking the city all together. Book for advanced ballistics, mobilization in 1. I do see Jack is gonna get also fascism next turn, and he is on the 512 points of science with 260. Oh, sorry, 512 points of culture with 260 science. He's getting up in science extremely quickly. Getting a few more cuirassiers, but not having enough production to get them out quickly enough. You see, he's turning just a simple cuirassier from his city center, from his capital, not actually managing to get even cores up. He doesn't have encampments, or at least not that many, and not from the cities he's building the units at the moment. Also, Great Zimbabwe gonna finish in the city of Boston next turn. We're going to need to see how he's gonna manage to get that all of that tourism going. I do see he is building some more city parks here and there, which is gonna pad his numbers of tourism. He's already on 324, and I think he did plug in both of those great music works in his districts here. I'm pretty sure he did. Does Barbos have a spaceport tile? Yes, spaceport tile. So 1 spaceport tile, 2, 3 from Gwangju. Changchun has 1. Gongju has 1 over here or over here. Okay. Yeah, he has spaceport tiles. Hammurabi. Spaceport, yes. Spaceport in the south. We do have Durmuti over here also with some spaceports, and he keeps on building his industrial zones. Very good, very good. Yes, big game. He does. He actually does. Again, I'm so sorry, YouTube, for the double stream. I'm gonna get the VOD up after the stream and connect them together, mix them properly, so you don't get to see all of the disconnects and my power cuts. I'm so sorry about this. There's like 3 different streams right now with that. Weird. Anyway. We do have also Hojo starting to get his production capabilities higher. Art museums for the extra culture. He definitely knows he's going to need to get his own fascism up. He's on 143 culture at the moment, and I do notice he's getting his military academies from his cities to allow him to get the armies immediately. Toilet is thinking about piecing Tokugawa. Wow. Okay. Well, Japan does have battleship armadas over here able to actually stop any kind of attack for a few turns. We're going to need to see if his planes are going to be deployed somewhere in the air, and of course we're going to need to see if he's going for that advanced flight. Now we do have yeah, peace. They made peace. Okay. Padebol is going for combustion. He's not going advanced flight at the moment. Okay, we didn't contest blue and we didn't contest first. That was the deal. Yeah, okay. So Jules, by the looks of it, they got to piece out the toilet and Bukva. That does give them access to Mitla, Geneva, and Fez, giving them quite a bit of a big boost over here in science. Pandebol is back to 399 science. We got Jules on 339. They were down to less than 300 earlier. We do also see 600 points of production on Padebol and 568 over there on Rome. Well, we do start to see more military production coming out from the Roman cities, and he's starting to build the infrastructure towards the cities of China. Looks like China will be on the receiving end of Jules' units when he's going to get a higher technology. And that shouldn't be hard, especially since Axis is still sluggish to get his science up. He's on 180 science, but he's still going to have tanks. Like if this is gonna go more and more delayed, he's still gonna have tanks. Refining coming up in 2 turns here. Yeah, it is what it is. A show to access his place. Wow. Well, Cuirassiers is coming up from Taiwan and Chengdu. You do see that Axis does definitely want to get back his military towards the city of Xi'an. We're going to need to see if he's going to have enough military to defend both Cardiff and Xi'an from his 2 opponents. Rome and Tokugawa are sharing borders over here, and they could 2 versus 1 their next door neighbor. Looking at the goal per turn though, we do have a bit of a problem. Jack the Ripper is going to need to make his own gold, 124. We might have a problem here. Jack might not get enough gold. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Is he getting... Oh, he's building more commercials and getting more markets. Man, what did you do with Jack? Guys, what did you do with Jack? You commercialized him. Incredible. Commercializing Jack. That's kind of like a sin over here, I gotta say. We got also a war department coming around from his capital. He has more naturalists. I did see one in the capital, and wasn't there another one somewhere? I guess no. We do need to see where he's actually gonna get these parks, these national parks, to add more of those tourism points. He's on 352, and every turn he's adding more, getting art museums, and of course padding those numbers for the writers and the artists. We do have him on 20 a turn, and he shouldn't be that far away from picking up another one here. Another writer, another artist, and to be honest, if he makes a few projects, another musician. He didn't pick the musician quickly, and it didn't actually jump up to 535 points. That's a blessing in disguise, but also a bit of a problem. America will need to get a few projects for those, and at the moment I don't see him actually putting the projects in. Archaeologists coming in here. Korea trying to get that extra culture going. 774 science points on Sundok at the moment. New nuclear fission coming out next time. Wow. Wow, nuclear fission already getting discovered here. Okay, well, let's see how fast he's gonna build it. No, in Gwangju he has 147 points of production. Changchun is 110. The other city on the right is 104. Gwangju is, well, without coal power plant, is 119. It's gonna be a lot bigger. And I do notice he did also finish Oxford University. Jinju 125, and Sangju is 67. Okay, that's not that big, to be honest. That's the lowest city that we have right now. Wow. Okay. What's this? An army? Yeah, Cav army coming out from Changchun. So first of all, he did manage to get mobilization, and now he's starting to pump out armies from his cities. He's gonna 310 them from Gwangju and 210 them from Changchun. Very good production in both of those city centers. Ooh, another one. Another 210-1 in Jinju. He's gonna get these helicopters to punch through his opponents so quickly, and they're not gonna know what hit them. And of course, if he does manage to get nuclear fission with some attack, some deployable devices over here against Legolas, they could just plow through. Is Guardian escape city? Oh, they didn't. Wait, what? Yeah, this is the only escape city. This is the last city of Guardian. We're actually gonna have Jack alone against the elements. Okay, this is time for Paul. Is Jack going to win this? Yay, nay. Yay or nay? Let's see. Is Jack going to win this? Chat might be split on this subject. Yeah. Instant one, yay or nay being plugged in. Oh my god, what is this? 2 and 3 right now. It's a race. It's a race. Put your points in. 2 on the yays, 4 on the nays. Well, looking at the culture victory screen, he's on 15 out of 111, and I'm pretty sure with his more passive tourism being acquired, he's already 377. He doubled in just a span of a few turns. We're gonna need to see if anybody's gonna get to defend him. Two optimists. Okay, you believe? Can I see Jack's position? Yes, sir. This is Jack's position right here. War department in 2 turns. Commercials coming around for more gold per turn. 280 science, 570 culture, with 380 tourism a turn, 36 techs. He's quite behind, very behind actually, because you see Korea is 500 techs already, and we do have Jack on barely 36. 19 tech difference. That's a problem. Here is Babylon. And we do have Korean Cav armies that are gonna turn soon into helicopters right on the American doorstep. They have to kill him to stop it. They aren't winning science. Yes, they need to kill him to stop it. Yes, that's probably why Bukva is sending these Cav armies, so they turn into helicopters in the borders of Babylon, so he can actually bonk America with them. Okay, Jack is not winning this. We'll see. We got Babylon also with some biplanes, and if he is going advanced flight, he might actually get some of those bombers to attack America alongside the Korean Cavs, and not to mention also be able to defend himself against Japan with some fighters in the air there. And we do have him getting also to Korea advanced flight, rocketry from Hammurabi. We're going to need to see him actually place down those spaceports right afterwards. He's 931 points of production, and of course Babylon over here will get more production points in the meantime. We do have Korea connecting his cities with the cities of Babylon with a railroad, not only to allow him to get those units through, but also to allow the trade routes to give him some more of that bonus there. It looks like chat is saying Jack is not going to win this. Well, let's see if chat is correct in this aspect. And we got quite a few more Cav armies coming out hard built from Korea, while I do notice also Pade Paul on Tokugawa is managing to put a few units on the western border of Otsu, and just a few, no Cav, no army over here, no core, just a few to keep the Jesus, keep that defense going. We do see Japan repositioning his Nihangs towards the other Japan, even though I don't think Padebol is going to get attacked here. Not only does he have Cuirassier armies, but he should have also tanks at the moment's notice. Next turn, he's getting combustion. And Jack the Ripper is already saying, CC plus, CC, get me out, get me out. Wait a second, is he actually going to be fourth here? So if he's CC plus, then nobody wants to do anything. I think we might have a CC. Because I don't think anybody can contest, right? Hammurabi and Sundok, they're just too big. And I have to point out, guys, non-freshwater cities on Korea. B2, B3, B4 were non-freshwater cities. 773 signs. 200 points of culture, almost the biggest one in the lobby over here, almost. That is unbelievable. Amazing performance from Bukva. Are they discussing, or we put up vote? Oh, okay, Axis is doing the vote. Okay. I was wondering, like, if I need to do the vote or what's going on. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's the result of this. We're waiting, patiently waiting to see what's going on. Well, I don't see the secret vote. It's happening somewhere. We're just waiting. Oh, CZ passed. GG. GG, well played. Let's actually see if we got some post game. Let me go into the post game one and change my sound settings so you can hear just as well. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Some big brain moves over there on Bukva. Where is Bukva? Freaking no freshwater cities anyway.
Spent 45 minutes telling me he had no fresh water.
Yeah, this was incredible, man. This land. Yeah, well, what's going on, Bukva? Where rivers? Where no
rivers.
Lakes.
You don't think you could kill the other two access, or at least grief him hard, or not?
We were debating hard about it, and my opinion, I think the right choice is to take it as it is, because I don't think Jack will roll over very easily. I have the escape settler in the tundra north running, and I get the last city from Kree, but I still think that we might end up losing more.
I mean, you
I
Tokugawa, no? Yeah, you
I
take
think I
Tokugawa.
can possibly pop Japan later on, but you have much more production, so it's only going to be skill-based possibility.
I don't think Jack ever wins this because we have bombers and helis, and he won't
Yeah,
have
no,
military
he's not.
lines.
Yeah.
Jack cannot win. It's more about can me and Access get second or not.
Yeah,
And it's
I mean we.
probably tough but possible. And we choose just not greed and accept.
Did you see me railroading so you got extra gold, Alexis, on your traders?
I don't know, man. What I see is just like, first of all, when I see your boss south of me, I was like, okay, I hope they don't get a plane like Korea rushing me and something like that. So I tried to be dissuasive, and then we choose to get the plane that could manage us to get a second.
Yeah. Well, we saw your military go from like 100 to 600, and we were both like, shit. Like,
I could have bopped any of you, and the other one couldn't have do shit. But I choose to go on Cree.
106 strength Nihang cores. WTF, man.
I think I hovered a unit one time to the right side of the Empire, and I saw you had general on the right side. Like you had a knight on your right side, and I hovered and saw that's where the general was. Because we didn't know where the general was, and we never saw your city because no open borders, right? So I couldn't see like your units. That's why I set a scout on the border the entire game.
I made sure I get vision on Tokugawa cities right away. And I was actually prepared. To be honest, if there was not Rome as his ally right below him, I would have probably just donkeyed into him.
They have naval trades, don't they? Like super early, it looked like when we saw him.
Yeah.
But we don't see like all the middle because of like the borders.
But with him, these two next to each other, there's no chance I push there. So.
Do you think Vidisha guys, did you reckon they did Science Alliance first or not? Or do you reckon they just went military?
I can't see.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could.
Oh, look! It's who got here? Jules, he can tell us.
Jules, did you guys do Science Alliance first or not?
No, we thought about, but we didn't win.
Wait, was there only 3 blue CS or was there a 4th?
That was 3.
3.
There are 3, and we didn't see Fez.
You didn't see Fez until I declared?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where is Fez?
Right above Tokugawa.
North, yeah.
Up there, yeah. Hey, wait, how did we see Fez so early?
I scouted it like early on.
It's when you play like these weird 2v2v2, you don't know what, like you guys, if like Alexis rode into us, we don't win, right? Or very unlikely to win.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be an easy push because I had like 3-4.
Not easy, but the chance of winning is just like gone.
I mean, sure, yeah, it's gonna be like much harder.
I mean, if I do the thing I did Cree to any of you because you went industrial, I probably bop the one, but the other one didn't just pressure me and it's going to be hard.
Yeah, you're gonna be fighting 2v1. I don't think it's like a good idea.
I mean, I probably bop one if I focus on one, but then I probably lose a city in the other side. So I I get an empire, but I lose few city in the other side.
Yeah, and the thing with Guardian is you guys can now trade, yeah? If you want
well, we killed Cree because he had a lot of commercial hubs, and it permitted us to just manage to get some economy back because we knew
Alexis,
that
you didn't build a single commercial harbor until like 1070, right? Because I checked and you had 0 merchant.
I mean, I didn't need. I need stats because I'm like 1v3.
Yeah.
And you guys do stats, so I need stats before, and then we choose a plan that will give us gold after, so it's okay. We just choose to kill Cree and get all these commercial hubs for ourselves.
Barbos, you were the biggest provider in the end. I had a level 3 spy in your Forbidden City.
Yeah, he was bitching about the money.
No, I didn't siphon.
I figured.
I did not siphon. Hold on, I did not siphon.
Wait, what do you?
No, I mean like the text. He was stealing the text.
Yeah, I was stealing text, so I reached steal.
I mean, it's kind of annoying. Like I have fucking academies on every city of that sanctuary, like the Deepak water building.
Yeah, but
I actually got worse shields when I switched from Singapore traders to Barbers, but I guess the whistle banking like helps. But these Singapore traders are so nice.
Bless you.
I don't know. I was so upset early game when I plant like double expand of an open granary in both.
Yeah.
I was not too happy with my spawn either. 2-1 settle working 2-2, another floodplain settle, forced to rush at Timananki,
Wait, what do you mean 2-1 settle?
2-1 base.
Capital?
No, for
second.
B2.
We got faked by BCY Max. Yeah. We were both 2-2 walking 2-2.
And the only thing that was great, my volcano erupted kind of early, but I don't know, I had 0 tempo, I was so behind straight up.
Yeah, I was 2-2 base working 2-2, but I got a pop up the turn my scout finished, so I went quick settler, and then I moved my settler north along the river, and then you know how your settler can see 3 tiles? I saw 2 3-2 bananas when I moved my settler. And
Easy.
I knew there was a city there, I just didn't know what the tiles around it were, and it was like perfect. Perfect expand. But I was kind of paranoid, like we saw Japan and Kree units early, see where they were, and like also Jack like last moved the scout next to me at one point. And I'm not sure if he's going to declare for a free charge builder or not.
I don't know, I was actually supposed to play with this with Trinder, but he
Woke up late? Or
Yeah.
slept in?
he came
Yeah, I saw in his Discord, yeah.
1.5 hours later. Like, what the hell?
Yep.
I actually got a bitch about it in his game right now. Where is he?
I'm
Yeah, we were
so
worried
sorry for
about,
the power cuts, by the way. I have no idea. It just like the whole power went out for the building, and did it for like 5 seconds, but it was enough just to kill everything.
Yeah, we were a little worried about Tokugawa and Rome because they had pretty good science, but we had a good tech lead just because like Babylon boosting and Korea boosting.
Yeah.
No, I
had
mean,
good
we
tech
had
lead.
like good city-state control. I think that's what like
Yeah,
Yeah.
matters.
State and Korea, Babylon are very good still.
So when we saw the Amhani go in, I was like, maybe we should just declare so they don't like. Because that was a double Armani in the blue CS.
I was hesitating because I knew you could declare for money, so maybe I couldn't sell it. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, even at the end, I wanted to declare on Jack multiple times to knock out Kumasi, but I couldn't because I had kill with double blue and I was looking for like double brown or double
Yeah.
yellow. We found Mexico in this turn.
I was like, oh my god, nobody doing anything to contest Kill War or something like that.
Yeah. Actually, I saw Access take Kumasi from Jack and he lost 100 and like 120 culture in the one turn.
I was like, he has 2 yellow, 2 blue, 1 win.
Yeah, Jack overtook Lahore from Alexis, and I had the merchant that gives 3 envoys in LCS.
Wait, the second Congress, we were thinking, holy shit, these guys aren't gonna like, we're not gonna lose Theocracies 2 times in a row, right? And we went all in merchant. Wait, hold on, can you unpause Access real quick? What was the split? Because we saw.
I'm not in the game anymore.
Access
Yeah,
and Japan voted for the Celtics as well. Like,
Yes,
like
we
total
did.
bit. Like 5 votes,
but-
I think you put.
I'm
Because-
not recommending Rome playing without continent boost. No, not very good.
Wait, what do you mean? What'd you say? No,
I didn't get the continent boost with Rome.
no foreign trade.
So monuments are quite light. So I didn't have
Yeah.
any tempo.
Yeah. I think besides Barbas having no fresh water, we had like good position.
I mean, yeah, my land quality was like very good,
Yeah.
apart from like freshwater.
You see his city's access or not? You ever got a unit into Barbas's land?
I mean, he's spying
That's
on me.
just
Of course, he sees my cities.
Of course I see his cities. The thing is, Wu's the town spies have 5 vision or something.
Yeah. But he just has like a circle of fresh cities around his capital.
Yeah, but I see the city with Forbidden City in it, so that was
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, it fucking 6 cities or whatever, sort of like 150.
Look at his Wonder City, Pyramids, Forbidden, Grey Buff, Jebel.
Oh, Jinju is amazing.
Alhambra.
Yes.
That's got 5. That's a derpy city.
You managed to get all of the extra policy buildings, all of them.
No. I mean,
Potala.
Potala got big ban.
Oh, Potala built by Jack. Yeah, Potala built by
Potala
Jack.
got, yeah, Potala got. Yeah.
That's
It
it.
took a long time to build it because I saw it and then he started building it pretty early.
I mean, but
Bit
I don't
weird.
think Jack like had a good chance to win. I don't think he like should have actually like this.
Oh, he did. As in, if he was far away from you, it would have been quite problematic.
Yeah, like he's gonna get greeted by the helicopters and bombers, but I think
Yes.
he maybe like would be like close, maybe to make it
But if
interesting.
he's
I mean, he's
cannot build
fascism now.
rockets.
Mhm.
But he doesn't have the production, like enough production for units. He's building them. He's building cuirassiers to try to army them up and put them on the front line to exactly towards Babylon.
Wait, was Jules, were you Rome or Tokugawa? You were Rome, right?
Yeah, I was one.
Oh my god, we can't believe you sniped the engineer from us when now we did
Oh
it in
yeah,
turn as well.
I was like one turn after you for scientist, and I was like it's the same for engineer, but you're gonna unlock, so I'm gonna spam click. I didn't go anywhere, just engineer and click and spam.
Yeah, we thought
I
we could
didn't
it
do
in
something
turn,
yet.
but
And I did the wonder, so I got
Sasu retained his knighthood for 11 months.
yep.
the Brazilian.
Anyway, GG guys, good game.
I was a
you
little
play-
bit
Yeah,
tired.
GG.
It was something that triggered me that nobody wanted to ban Tokugawa.
I mean, yeah,
I
it's
think
a
that's
strong
just click
state on the
randomness.
map.
It's
Me
so
and Bal just
stupid.
wanted to click random, so we didn't care. Did you see the weird settings we did? We voted high sea level, like.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna get something to eat because I didn't get to eat in the morning, and I do hope we're gonna see each other in the next ones. Really sorry about the connection cuts, or I should say the power cuts that we had during the stream, the 2 drops that we had. I do want to say that I'm gonna get the vote on YouTube all together. I'm just gonna need a few hours to actually mix it properly. Thank you so much for the subs, much appreciated. And Sasu, thank you so much, sir, for the tier 1 sub. Merci beaucoup. Thank you also for the bits, much appreciated for the follows during the stream, and I do hope you enjoy the content with me tonight, or I should say today. Hopefully we're gonna see each other on tomorrow on the 2 versus 2s or 4 and the 4 versus 4s. We do have a full how to say a day and a half of full Civ6 action going on in the CPL community for the Clan Championship Cup 13. So there are still quite a few streams going on. I'm actually gonna try to send you to one of the streams, probably I'm thinking Trinidad right now, so you get to see over there some awesome action. Let's see each other next time. In the meantime, if you want to take a look at my schedule, you can check out my Discord. You're gonna find over there the information about the upcoming games. I will try to keep on adding them as soon as I find out about it, and I'm thinking of also how to say enlarging the time frame that I'm actually putting the schedule on. It's right now a weekly based. Hopefully we're gonna get on a bi-monthly base, like in, or I should say 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Maybe we're even gonna get that monthly. But anyway, have a great evening and have some fun with some Civ6 action. Don't forget to like and subscribe over there on YouTube, and let's see each other next time. Bye bye.